Are you excited to experience one last piece of cringe? Hello, Nakoko. Yes and no. I mean, I don't know. I don't really have a hard-on for Souls-likes that a lot of people seem to. But I can appreciate that, like, in its time, this kind of game was the apex of sort of the action RPG genre, especially since everything was getting super dumbed down during that time. You want me to attack the mimic? Is that what we're doing? It seems kind of rude. You have a day off tomorrow. I don't have a day off tomorrow. Throw something at her? This is more difficult than I would have expected, to be honest. Oh my god, did I miss her again? I'm the best, it's fine. Wow, she was super weak. Uh-oh, somebody's pissed.
Tarnisheth the godmother's image. I am Gwyndolin. And thy transgression shall not go unpunished.
Why did we do this?
Thou shalt perish in the twilight of Anor Londo.
Okay. She was an illusion. As all good things are. Alright. Man, I don't remember my way around here. What the hell? There was a way down. My day is going just fine. User... a whole bunch of numbers. Hello, Yossi. Sebastian, hi. Okay, there we go. You got a shower. Showering's a good thing. Hey, why is my stuff not working? What has happened? It worked there, but it didn't work here. Man, technology. Did they remove it? Nah, I don't know. I don't care. Are you saying I'm the main character of my own world? The thumbnail's amazing. Man, that was just me over Thanksgiving. How's it going, Billy? Wait, who are these guys? They just pissed off that I killed their buddy. Wow, 5,000 apiece? What the heck? I would definitely kill more of them. Thought I heard something. I think I'm just getting paranoid. Okay, all the big knights have gone away. Hello, Nate. I don't know what taxing has gotten me into, but it seems poor.
So,
Oh, casters are bad.
how dare you produce a blade upon me? But how? This man is a threat.
Get wrecked. Oh, Firekeep soul, hell yeah. That was totally worth killing people for. This is a spiral lift, right? I am nowhere near the greatest at this game. In fact, that death counter in the corner there tells you everything you need to know about my playthrough. Okay. What do we got going here? My death count's very low for a first run. Man, it doesn't feel like it. Why am I down here anyway? This doesn't feel right. Alright, whatever. Ring of the Sun's Firstborn. What is this? Boost miracles. So crap I don't care about. I'm just gonna rest here because I have a bad feeling. All right. We've got green stuff on the carpet here. We're going in.
Heretic. First thou offendeth the Godmother, and now thou see fit to trample upon the tomb of the great Lord.
I thought we were going to the
I am
painting
dark
thing.
Son, Gwendolyn. Let the atonement for thy felonies commence.
I thought that Gwendolyn was a dude. Okay. Wow, this is rude. Oh, you can actually cast through walls? What is this trash? Serpentine. Oh, you cheater. Oh! Get out of here.
O heretic, swathed in dark,
What a
an eternal
jerk.
curse upon thee.
Oh yeah, give me that curse. All right, so we're no longer in the infinite hallway. Nice. Is this just the days again? Oh. Some brass armor? What's so special about that? Blah 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 blah. After becoming undead, she visited the Dark Sun Gwendolyn, the mausoleum of the Spiral Depths, became a blade of the Dark Moon, and assumed the flamekeeping duty. She received this helm, which hides her hideous form, helps her hunt the guilty. Okay, so that was who we killed. That was the chick hanging out by the thing there. Some sunlight blade cast thing. Yeah. An empty chest. What is this crap? What a scam. Screwing your chair. Alright, we did that for our soul, just for funsies. Oh, we're doing all this stuff. Okay. Well, I guess I can make my Estus flask a little more spicy. Sand it up twice. But you can only do it once. Alright. It's cruising for a bruising. What can we find? Boost it. Is this the fastest way? Just bone? Is that the... The fire's dead. Just bone. Declaration of intent. So am I the firekeeper for all of these things now? Like, is that the shtick? Then how come all these fires are lit up then? Do they have their own firekeepers? So this chick. 102 deaths, yep. I'm trying to figure out the lore, man. I guess we go back to the princess chamber. It's kind of like that movie with the miners on the moon or whatever. With the asteroid. The hell was it? No, the movie with Bruce Willis. But they have to mine on a meteor or something to nuke it so it doesn't destroy the planet. I can't remember the name of it. Armageddon. There we go. Thank you, Bobbio. It's like, why wasn't it easier to teach astronauts how to mine than it was to turn miners into astronauts? Am I gonna do this? I got people helping me. Titanic-like movie? I think it was fairly long for its time, yeah. I think a lot of movies are way too long these days still, though. Miners are people too. I mean, they are, but like the logic of the movie was that it was somehow faster to have miners trained as astronauts than the other way around. But in actuality, it's probably the exact opposite. It's propaganda. I don't know. They do until they're replaced by robots. Why am I here? What's going on? Ow, frick! It's those dudes up on top of the hill or whatever. God damn it. Oh no. Mistakes were made. Okay. We're out of that hellhole. Okay. That was embarrassing on many levels. DARPA? The heck? Why is this just some rando dead end? Okay. Okay. Do I just want to drop down? Something weird about this. That switch is just for that. And if I go up the ladder... Why am I here? I don't want to walk across that chandelier. Like this part? What do you mean the, okay. We did it. Just jump. It's never worked out well for me. This whole game is unorthodox. Like, it's fundamentally built that way. Man, what the hell? Alright, so if I roll down there, what happens? I just die? I mean, it's not too far off from that era. Like, if you look at Demon Souls, I think that was literally a time zone. Yeah, maybe not. Why are we even here? I thought we were going to the painting. I thought the painting was in front of the two dudes. Near to Smo. And who turned on the lights or out the lights? Albuquerque. All right, maybe we bring this down one more level. How's it going, Spindle? You figure out your RTMP nonsense? I had an RTMP setup at some point, but I don't remember what I did. I'm a heavy boy. I am not convinced the taxi knows what he's talking about in this instance. Not convinced. You know my voice? This is literally the same direction, is it not? Oh, we're good. Okay. Ugh. Whatever. He knows my voice. He's gonna come and kill me. Freestyle? I don't have that kind of creativity. Oh, the painting is in here. Okay, you're redeemed, taxing. You do, in fact, know what you're talking about. Man, whatever. Screw this guy. All right, I've got this thing. We should be able to go in there. Oh no! I'm getting sucked into a vortex again. It's like nothing ever happened. Hey, some lines that are PG and wrap them. Do you see my complexion? Rapping is not in my blood. Am I in Canada? Hey man, I went in head first. I didn't go crotch first. I kind of want to kindle that, but we'll see. Oh my gosh. It's like the asylum all over again. Got a staircase up. We got a front door. My character looks gnarly. That's because his armor's all weird. I'm wearing 2 sets of gear. Hello, Valenti. Yeah, I do. Welcome back. It's like your first time seeing a live stream or something. I don't know. Yeah, you gotta double wrap it in Dark Souls. Otherwise your bacon body gets infected. Oh, it's not? Okay. I don't know. I had the impression that it kind of was. What the heck are these things? Not sexy at all. Oh my gosh. Slam it. You've just never seen anything like this? Okay. Do we do it? Sure, why not? Twin humanities, nice. Ah! Oh. Oh no! Okay, we gotta go up around the corner quickly and get wrecked. No, we're good. This is actually better than Flame Man. Okay. Like begging for money? Oh, jeez. We just got Brittany speared. Canadian bacon body? Is Canadian bacon a thing? I'm just streaming for lulz. If people want to give me money, that's cool, but I don't need it. Is Canadian bacon different? Okay, so Canadian bacon is back bacon. And it typically has pea meal on it, and it's leaner than belly bacon or side bacon or whatever the hell the regular bacon is. No, I actively reject it when people want to spend like $70 on a game for me to play. You spend all that money on a camera that doesn't work? That's not true. It'll work. Drink a bottle of hot sauce or something? I had a community challenge for free, okay? For free. To have me blend up my dinner and chug it. And it didn't happen. People weren't interested. There's no money involved. I thought it was gonna get crushed. I thought people were gonna throw their Twitch points into the pool and I was gonna be drinking the grossest thing ever. But no, it didn't even get close. I should just because you want to see it. All right, well, that's not how the contract works. What do we got down here? But apparently the pedo stash for a week was a thing that people wanted to see, which is awful. All right, so Twitch has this thing called community challenges, and you basically say, okay, if you guys can accumulate a number of channel points, and channel points are things that you can get while just watching. Like you don't have to spend money to get them. If you accumulate enough of those, you can put them into the challenge, and if the challenge exceeds a certain number of points, typically there's something attached to it. So Dark Souls is a community challenge. I didn't really want to play it, but people spent the points to play it, so here we are. So the same thing was for that blending my food up thing, but people didn't put enough points in over the month, so it never happened. Oh boy, I've made a mistake. Maybe. No, we're good. Okay, is this just some poison place? Hello, Madi. I don't know what I picked up. I wasn't paying any attention. I don't know, it can't be that important. But it does look like I'm going to have to kindle the fire thing at some point. Well, glad you enjoy it. Thanks for being here. But yeah, unless something's like less than 20 bucks, I'm probably going to tell you to go F yourself. I do not speak Arabic. All right, have a good night. The only Arabic I speak is numbers. All right, I don't want to go in through the front door. See you around. You love me? Man, your threshold for love is pretty low. Male escort. If I got paid enough, I'd do a male escort even if I didn't need the side income. Everybody's got a price, man. What have we got going here? All right, let's be real. For enough money, you would chug the mayonnaise. Oh, geez. To say otherwise is just lying to yourself. Oh, boy. What's my price? I don't know. I've never really thought about it that much. I think it's one of those, like, somebody makes me an offer. I'm like, okay. Hypothetically. Okay, so you're trying to make it clear that you're not interested. But you actually might be interested. You're just testing the market. Jeez. Jordan. It's gotta be like Southeastern Europe, Middle East area. Like Kazakhstan and stuff. I don't know, man. My knowledge of geography in that area is pretty crappy. You have a price, not a very high price? Yeah, that's okay. Maybe your price gets lower over time, like you learn to enjoy it. Man, I am chugging through Estus flasks like no tomorrow. Okay, there's a thing down there. But I am sucking this toxin down here, and it's not great. Go through that fog wall downstairs. What if I don't want to, though? Man, there's so many bird people up here. Palestine is like west of Israel, east of Egypt or something. There's loot. Dick. Yeah, I definitely need to spice up the fireplace if I die. Because this toxic crap is insanity. Whoever thought this was a good thing to add this game, very annoying. Red sign soapstone, that is something I do not care about at all. Actually a waste of my life. I don't know, there's a whole bunch of tiny little countries there like Kazakhstan and whatever else that I'm just not super familiar with. Like, I can't name half the countries in Africa. But man, you're really focused on that fog wall. All right, let's go see if I can get into it again. Perhaps I already ruined it. I kind of enjoy one person from Palestine, but I don't know about the rest of the country. Yeah, okay. I think I've screwed up. So, How do I get down fairly safely? Also, I'm really tired of this toxic crap. I like roll down there. I could probably jump it, right? All right. Nope. I do have items that can cure toxic, but I don't want to use it right now. Why can I not jump over this? Please explain. It's like Dark Souls logic. Am I trapped in here? The only path to freedom is death. What is this level design? Have I lost to data basics in Minesweeper? I have once, yeah. But it's because it turns out in no guess games that if you accidentally hit a mine and it explodes, it might put you in a situation where you have to guess. Okay. And I didn't know that. So I spent 4.5 minutes, I think, looking for something that didn't exist, and then I lost by like 12 seconds or something crazy. So strictly speaking, yes, but less practically, no. I've only ever lost to him once. I think we played like 3 or 4 times. I don't know. I haven't practiced for a while either. He probably has a much better chance now. You don't understand? Minesweeper is a game, a very mediocre game. Okay. Why do I keep seeing that taxing? Like, that's actually the 3rd time this week that I've read that. How do I get down this safely? I think I can just safely yeet myself down. It doesn't feel right. There's a path over there. No, it's just in the receiving position. Ah. It's a good thing I'm not online then. I like... Okay. I'm just here to tilt taxing at this point. 12-year-olds playing Dark Souls. You're a donkey and speaking English? Well, you speak more languages than I do, so just take that into consideration. I should have subtitles on, so YouTube might give you translations if you fiddle around with the settings a little bit. Okay, I think I just have to jump. I don't think there's a way around it. Or at least not an easy one. It's probably fine. I'll get a little hurt, but it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Madi. Can I make this hurt less by going this way? Just a little bit. Okay, no, I made it worse. All right, I'm fine. This is okay. Monkey butt. It's just fun. Just an entire era of fart jokes. What do we got? Are these guys gonna just pop out and mess my stuff up? They are. Heck yeah. Do they have unlimited spears? Man, what is this nonsense? There is no running. Oh. Never surrender or something. I think everybody's seen that one. And then there's the monkey with the frog. I'm not a zoomer, Nervin. I don't even understand what people find so funny about that. I actually thought the South Park episode about it was good. I should ban them. It's true. Are they literally just gonna spam that? God, alright. Let's go deal with it. Somebody. Yeah, YouTube stuff is garbage. YouTube's moderation tools are questionable. There we go. That whole like Peter Thiel thing and how it was hearkening the apocalypse. And Cartman just vomiting everywhere. It seemed totally legit. Come on up here, gentlemen. Oh god. Right, screw this place. I'm out. I don't know where I'm going, but I know it's not there. I'm on my last flask. This is not good. I think South Park got a lot better when it got into social commentary and was less about, you know, just being filthy for the sake of being filthy. It's down here. This is suspicious. Hair washed! I washed my hair today too. Oh my gosh, it's these friggin' things. Oh, good. Oh no! Well, there we go. What's my name? It's Michael. I'll take the face with the 7 body. All right, let's pop some humanity. Synapse, yeah. The right hand of God. Or so the Bible says. It is very easy. Almost nobody pronounces it incorrectly. It gets pronounced a little bit differently depending upon where you're from, though. It's like Mikhail or whatever. It just depends. The beauty of having a name built on the back of religion, I guess. Oh, jeez. Ah! Okay, it doesn't open from this side. So, let me guess. That was the courtyard that I ran through. No, the Archangel of Death is Loki. Archangel Michael was the servant of God or something. Ah, why? I think his name translates to who is God, something like that. I don't remember all the nonsense. Archangel of Nerds is probably more accurate, yeah. I will clean up the toxin at some point. Let's be real though, Database 6 is a way bigger nerd than I am. I hate traveling, holy crap. I'm sure there's a ton of like old world architecture and stuff that's super interesting over there. Like that's the problem with Canada. Canada's a really new country, so we don't have a lot of established history or things to go with it. I like Arabic food though. Actually, I like most of Middle Eastern food. Well, it's because it's cold and annoying. And that's why nobody's here. Shortcut unlocked. I should start wearing a turban? I don't think so. I'm not Sikh. One day, language will be universal, and it's not because anybody's going to be speaking the same language. It's because the translators are going to be just that good, and they're already pretty close. Is that why Canadians don't populate like rabbits? No, I think that's more of like an education and an economy problem. Having kids is expensive, and when you're educated, you understand that. I mean, language will be universal because of technology. The fact that this guy from Jordan can probably understand half of what I'm saying. What is this? It's just wild to me. The internet is making the planet a lot tinier. A notched whip. Oh, that's kinky. Yeah, I think humanity is kind of peaking. You don't understand a word I'm saying? I would have thought that YouTube had translations available. I'm gonna use the two-handed attack on the shield users. Oh, this is a dead end, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, let's go the wrong direction through the menu as usual. And discover I only have one toxin clearing thing. That's unfortunate. You can't put a translation on a live broadcast? Oh, they are unavailable. Why? Do I actually have them disabled? Hang on, let me see if I can fix this. No, they are being broadcast from my side. I guess YouTube just doesn't care. That's annoying. Boo. I think the European education system has the right idea. Canada should do more to make early language education a thing. The literacy rates are abysmal for the US, for sure. Yeah, the problem is if you're an English speaker, you can kind of get by anywhere. We do have snow. Actually, it's melted right now. There used to be a lot of snow, but it got very warm. You! I got blendered. Will it blend? Yes, it will. I definitely need to put more energy into learning more languages. Yeah, not allowing people to fail is problematic. You definitely want people to learn how to overcome that kind of adversity. No, this is de-alcoholized cider. Alcohol free. I like the flavor, but I don't want to get drunk. Do my Duolingo? I'm not even convinced Duolingo's helping me that much. You're not wrong. Not totally true, but you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm sorry I can't speak more languages, Maudie. Ow. Ow. Okay, I guess this is the corpse run. Gonna hire a tutor. Are you gonna hope that they're cute? I mean, it'd be better if they were, right? You need an English course? I need an Arabic course. There is a bakery across the street where they speak Arabic. I pushed the wrong button. Okay, bruh. Problem solved. Large titanite shard, cool. A broken straight sword, even cooler. Clearly the greatest item ever created. Arabic is the most difficult language? I thought Chinese was. I had some Egyptian person tell me that blah 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 was like al, but I'm pretty sure it's lies. And then Abid tries to make me say naughty things. Who is this? See, this chick's more my jam than the giant titted princess. She's got creepy eyes though. Oh, she's got a tail. What the heck? What is this furry?
Who art thou? One of us thou art not. If thou hast misstepped into this world, plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest I, thine desires shall be requited not.
Okay.
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, its inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
15 terms that indicate the same meaning other than the writing associated with each other. Is that like in English, there, and there are the 3 different words?
Thou must returneth whence thou came. This land is peaceful, I beg of thee.
What is this plank she's talking about anyway? Xanthus crown. I guess that's from the guy. Wait. I don't get a choice? I just wanted to see what was over there. Don't do it! Just kicked me out. Can I go back in? All right. No, I thought it would give me a prompt or something. How dare you? Ah. I get that now, but yeah, I'll do that. I'm up here, I guess. To run past everything. Man, I got all these cool souls now. They're not even that dark though. I need 5,000 more. What is this thing anyway? Leave invasion sign. Okay. Eat all of them? What if they're friendly? I guess I have everything I could possibly want at this point. I'd probably go with Japanese so that I could watch hentai without subtitles. What's my name in Arabic? Wait a sec. I don't know, in terms of like the most useful language out of those 3, like Navajo basically gets removed immediately, and then there's a lot more Arabic people than Japanese people here. Do you pronounce it, Michael? So, I mean, in terms of practical usage, Arabic is better. Japan has very cheap property. It's true. Every now and then I get ads for cheap Japanese places because I'm pretty sure that Bloodblade is going to move there one day and just live in a maid cafe for the rest of his life. Like physical minimum? Gotta be at least a 7 or an 8. I'm shallow like that. But the reality is almost everybody can hit that point just by, you know, exercising, eating better. I don't think it's some weird genetic cap. I'm short like 1,000 souls. No, you don't need plastic surgery. In fact, very few people seem to look better with plastic surgery. You gotta be very careful about that. I'm just gonna farm up a few souls before I head through here. I'm just trying to interact, Muddy, even if you don't understand anything. Whatever. Didn't she lose a bunch of weight too, though? Like, I don't think she was awful looking even when she was a giant chonker, right? I mean, she was very overweight, right? I think. I might be getting her confused with Rebel, what's her name? Anyway. Um, 138. That's unfortunate. No, I'm not into the whale tail. Yeah, I don't know why people like Megan Fox got friggin' surgery. It just blows my mind. Or those people who get the cheek fat removed to give them that like Skeletor look. I just don't. I don't get it. Yeah, the buccal fat. Thank you, Data Basics. And you've got to be very subtle about it. Like, I've seen some phenomenal underbite fixes. And there's some people who get very, very subtle, like rhinoplasty, that goes a long way. But there's so many of these people go so far. All right, lady, I'm back.
Thou must rip this land.
I did return from where I came, but it was not fun.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thine death?
So I hate life, apparently. Like flying around as a dragon or something? What am I missing? How old am I? I'm in my late 30s. Or, yeah. Oh, it's shortly anyway. Check out the blank. Go away. I literally ran into her. Oh, she's invisible. Yeah. Oh, she is invisible. Oh, there she is. Okay. Ah, blood loss. I was not paying any attention. I'm just reading chat. Crossbreed Pasilla. She like half doggo.
But why?
Always blame chat. I always do. You know what? I feel bad for her. I have no idea why I murdered her. She was just chilling. Was that it? Just cruise in on here, do the invasion thing, and then kill some furry lady that I don't understand? How dare you, taxing? I'm not very observant. Don't worry about it. All right. This feels strangely empty. All right, whatever. They had oil. We need it. AKA. Okay. You're making like an American joke. I don't know if she was innocent. She had this big ass scythe thing. I applaud your effort, Maudie. You want to be our wife? You know what? I'd make a pass at her for sure. She's like 12 feet tall. Kind of fuzzy, you know, it's got to be kind of comfy. It's like a mobile blanket with a pretty face. This is like the one time I can kind of understand taxing's perspective. I think we have one more boss and that's kind of it. Maybe? No, Marty. That's not what I said. He's married now. Surprise, it just happens. If I bone, I'll head back to the painting. Oh, wait, that makes total sense. Okay, never mind. All right, game. Who am I married to? The big fuzzy lady. Besides video games, my own ego. But yeah, it's just video games. It's video games all the way down. I think I'm really gonna enjoy Silk Song when I play it. Comparison is the thief of joy. You think I'm really not? I really liked Hollow Knight, and people complained about how hard it was. Oh my gosh. Okay. Do we go to... I don't want to run across the chasm. I think I just go to the P gate. All right, I will be that person for you, Nikoko. I did enjoy Hollow Knight. It was fun. I didn't even die that much. You still want to get Doom Dark Ages? I enjoyed that one too. I did die a lot, I think. Did Elden Ring have anything to do with Lord of the Rings? No. I have no idea, Bobbio. I didn't actually track it. Maybe next time I will. I think the death counter is kind of interesting. I do want to play Neo at some point and see if I do better than Abid. I should track for Silksong? Okay. I look like an actor like in the movie Titanic? Who was in the Titanic with long hair? I track my deaths like I track my macros. If that was the case, I wouldn't be tracking it. Rose? I don't look like Rose at all. Abid has no patience. That's his problem. Aha! I know my way around at least a little bit. Do I go to the Firelink Shrine and get eaten up by Frampt? Or was it the Sunlight Altar? I don't know, whatever. Try to speak Arabic? I don't even know where to start. Alright, I'll be right back.
You? What should I sing? In the time of chimpanzees, I was a monkey, butane in my veins, and I'm out to cut the chunky with the plastic eyeballs, spray paint the vegetables, dog food stalls with a beefcake pantyhose, kill the headlights and put it in neutral, stock car flavor the loot in the cruise control. Babies in Reno with a vitamin D, got a couple of couches, sleep on the love seat. I'm a saint to complain.
Ring-a-ding-ding. Oh, a shapely rear. Okay, fine. We'll just stand here and take it in the face. What have I got for drugs? My little fish, they swim. Eating early dinner since you didn't have lunch. My god, time zones are a hell of a drug. Why can't I see your butt crack?
Yeah, you're lucky. You're welcome.
Great.
There's a lot of things sliding in here.
Yeah.
Selves, and I hope to see you next time. Also, screw you, Data Basics. You dingus. Die, chicken! Why is the chicken sliding dead? Why? Why is this happening? This is KFC on the go. Amazing. Join you on your journey to become a wizard. You guys remember that that internet meme? It's like this nuts.
I mean, basically. I think I've got like 2 Arabic words. There's something like Salam Alaikum or something. And then there's always the classic Allah Akbar. And that's all I've got. Hello, Mr. Dooley. Good morning. All right, Fran, wake up. Wake up. I will beat you up. I'm gonna die if I fall down here, right? Okay, maybe not. Sabah Akhel. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Apparently I'm fine. All right. Let us use all my parry training. Man, too much pressure. All right. I'm dropping all the flame in there. How long has it been since I parried somebody? It's too bright. Yeah, always eat a Taco Bell before you jump off of a cliff. I am honey? I don't know how to translate that. All right. The land of ashes. The kiln of the first flame. This kind of reminds me of the end of Evil Within. Oh, okay. We gotta practice a bit here. Alright, good start. Not awful. Got a Titanite chunk. That's cool, I guess. Wait, can I kindle that Lord Vessel thing? I've got the humanity. I may as well de-bacon myself if I can. What is there to do in Canada? I mean, it's the same things you can do in the US, just with fewer firearms. Okay, I can't. Like, Canada is basically the US, except we're more tolerant, we don't have as many guns, and we don't have as much sugar in our food. That's literally it. Nobody can tell I'm not American down in the US. Part of the reason is my accent is just a mess of all of Canada in one. Where do I live? Canada. That's pretty awful, Bobbio. We got a Black Knight shield. Cool. So I don't have an accent that's specific to one area because I moved every single year of my life. So I'm basically an amalgamation of the entire country. Most people, when they think of a Canadian accent, they think of either Southern Ontario or a Newfie accent. You know, telling me all about today. That's not your average Canadian. Oh, I really do enjoy the stereotypes. I think they're pretty funny. Newfie? N-E-W-F-I-E. It's like a maritime accent. So Eastern Canada, near the ocean. Yeah, there you go. Is that not carryable? That's pretty intense. Canadians are actually mean on planes? Oh, rude. Is anyone else is talking? You are the only person on YouTube who's talking right now. Do I not have chat on the vertical stream? I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. Everybody was reasonable on the flights I was on. There's unreasonable people everywhere. It doesn't matter what nationality. Okay. That is 100% untrue, Bobbio. Why did they design this guy like this? That was so underwhelming. Okay. Whatever, I guess. GG. Oh, there's actually choices? I don't know, whatever. Who even cares? That was a good ending? Oh, I could have walked out and just been like, screw you guys. Well, thank you very much, Taxing. I know you're gonna clip it again for giving me some guidance as we wandered around. What was the plot of the game? Good question. I think the idea was that the four Fire Lords or whatever were giant dicks and betrayed everybody. And then the realm was basically decaying. And then we, for some reason, being the chosen undead, went about nuking everybody so that we could push back the darkness. Basically, data basics. I think that is the story in a nutshell, but I have no idea. I'll have to look it up to actually understand what's going on. Cool story, bro. I don't know. That's all I got from it. Yeah, it is always the case. I don't understand why people have such a hard-on for Souls-likes. They're fine and all, but honestly, if I wasn't having or being given a little bit of guidance, this would have pissed me off. I think that's why I liked Lies of P so much. I think Lies of P for me was the right kind of Souls-like. God of War had Souls-like bosses, and I really liked God of War as well. I do want to get God of War Ragnarok at some point. Nikoko got me God of War, and it was awesome. God of War is cake? I spent so much time on the Valkyrie boss. It was a mess. Absolute mess. I'm gonna have to delete at least one of those taxing. You only got one. I am going to go shortly, Madi. But I'll be back at some point. We gotta figure out what game I'm gonna play next. We got choices. So I did buy Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I unironically like Assassin's Creed. It's just I always wait for the DLC to get released. We could also do a little bit of a sidestep into something dumb like I Am Fish. I still need to finish The Messenger. Are you talking about God of War taxing? The answer is yes. All right, you know what got me on the Valkyrie boss? It wasn't the damage. It was that it took me like 20 plus deaths to realize that the forward charge was telegraphed by a move 2 moves earlier. Do I want to communicate? I mean, sure. I've never played Shadows of Colossus. Communicate with you? That's what I'm doing right now. I did add Dark Souls 3 to my watch list. I'm not going to rush out and get any of that crap.
The dark sign brands the undead.
But we'll see.
And in this land,
Elden Ring is on my list of things to get at some point, but it's still not cheap enough for me to want to pick it up.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
I'll be streaming at some other point, Madi. You can come and visit.
This is your fate.
Isn't Shadows of Colossus some like Switch game from back in the day? Or not Switch game, Nintendo 64? They let you keep all the gear? But why? And levels? So you could eventually get to the point where you can use the full Havels set? Don't understand anything. I wish I could help you. Whatever. I'm uninstalling this game. I'm never gonna play it again. You own Shadows of Colossus? You've never played it? I don't have a lot of games in my backlog that I've bought and haven't played. It's mostly just VR stuff at this point. I guess we need to make a new thumbnail for the next game. Two of your perma installed games? That's weird. I did see you playing it today. I can't see myself ever coming back to this. Yeah. During the pandemic, Bobbio, I punched through everything. Anyway, 104 deaths. Thanks for hanging out. See you around YouTube.